Today we'll be talking about what Chamath has said about the market, and also we're going to talk about the recent Coinbase IPO. Hi, I'm Stock Treasure. Whatever I say is not meant for legal, tax, or investing advice. This video is only for entertainment purpose. If you're new to this channel, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell icon. When you subscribe to my channel, you're going to get the latest information on stocks and stock-related news. You're going to learn more about some of my investments and get an opportunity to see how they perform. Every day, I'll try to upload a video for you, if not at least the next day. Okay, so let's dive in. Chamath says there's a greater risk to the market in the next decade than the rising interest rates. The biggest risk correlation to market over the next decade has nothing to do with the interest rates. It will be carbon tariffs, and it will blow up every DCF model of every company in the public markets. Imagine a new trade war between the US and China, or imagine an increasing aggressive European Union fighting climate change. The simplest solution to enact both would be a carbon tariff. A carbon tariff would require every company to have a detailed provenance of the energy used to produce a good or service entering a border. Now, this carbon tariff is not something that is new. This has been going on for some time, and the World Trade Organization and the IMF have been discussing this for some time. Wall Street is tracking very closely the trillions of dollars injected in the economy. The 10-year Treasury rate, which has doubled in number in the last few weeks. But Chamath is saying that this risk is more than all of that and will blow up the evaluation models that are currently used to evaluate these companies. Chamath is now leading the cry that proposals to deal with climate change could produce a global trade war. Policies have been suggested to address concerns over competitive losses experienced by countries that introduce carbon tax versus countries that do not do that. Carbon tax adjustments, tariffs, and trade bans have been proposed to encourage countries to introduce carbon taxes. There is also news that the SPAC king Chamath is actually planning a $1 billion listing of a climate company. We will be keeping an eye on this important issue as we go. Before we go any further, please hit the like button because it really helps support the channel. If you want me to teach you more about stocks and the stock market, or you want me to make more of this kind of video, please write a comment and please don't forget to subscribe. Now let's talk about the Coinbase IPO. This is the most talked about IPO right now. Let's dive into some of the news. Coinbase insiders dumped nearly $5 billion in the coin stock shortly after listing. Cathie Wood's ARK fund bought Coinbase stock, and this was basically bought on the first day as it was newly listed on the exchange. Later on, after a few days, ARK buys another $64 million in Coinbase shares, where they ended up selling, say, about 100 million shares of Tesla, which is basically one of the favorite stocks for ARK investors. It opened too high, reaching up to almost 410 on the day it opened. It is a must buy for me. It is an emerging market. They raised a lot of money. We have an analyst range of around 240 to 600 for the stock right now. They have raised a ton of money. There are a lot of people who want to get in. I will look at it and maybe buy this if there is a nice pullback in a few days. Right now, if you look, the first day when it IPO'd, it actually dropped pretty bad. And it has been stable. And it's been consolidating for the past few days, right at 330 and 320s. I will be waiting for this to drop more. Let's not have FOMO and relax and take it easy and wait for it to come to us. I'm expecting a positive upward movement in the long term. I believe this will do great in the long term. Motivation quote of the day: don't be like the wolf on top of the mountain. Be like the hungry wolf that is climbing the mountain. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button on the lower right hand corner and click on the bell icon and turn on notification. Live, love, laugh, learn, and go get the treasure.